Hello, homies. My name's Gumshoe.
And I'm Taiyo Devil, and we're DevilGum React.
We're a VTuber couple who reacts to all sorts of media. And today...
More Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Yeah,
The start of the final season.
That's still in production.
That's still in production.
We're
hey,
catching
I mean, COVID and all that stuff hit, okay? So
True. We're catching
I can't
up.
blame them.
We're catching up. Oh my god, this is crazy. This has been all ride.
It has been all right. It's been there for so long.
But yeah, I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. I would assume that the quality is just going to continue to grow from here. I mean, at this point, like, I'm pretty sure Little Kribo has actually done, like, at least been in like professional projects at this point. I think he's gotta have been, because this is only 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. So, like, pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie for that. Although, actually, let me check, because the last episode they did say it was gonna start. Okay, so the last episode, episode 82, said it was gonna start in 2019. Episode 83 was uploaded on 2021, which is crazy to think that was 5 years ago. So,
oh my god, it was. That's so wild.
So there definitely was a bit of a gap for it, but that's fine. Oh boy, yeah. At this point, I feel confident enough to say that like we're caught up.
Yeah, pretty much.
But Ty, there's the little thing on the corner.
What's that? In the iCard, the link to the DevilGum Patreon, where for $2 you get full unedited access to all the animes and things that are not on the YouTube channel, such as Witch Hat Atelier, Jujutsu Kaisen, Invincible, Demons of the Shadow Realm, One Piece live action, and many more. Full access with footage. And then in the description is the link to our Discord, where we hang out, play a lot of games. We're in there every single day. If you want to talk to us, that's where to do it. Okay, that's it.
Yep, that's it. All right, let's start this thing.
Another beautiful day to be king of games. Hey there, little squirrel friend. Do you want to play some Duel Monsters? Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. Things really couldn't be better right now. I feel like singing. The hills are alive with the sound
of music.
Oh, hey, Pharaoh.
Oh my god.
I was just thinking.
I know.
Soon we're gonna go home and unlock the secrets of your forbidden memories. I'm so excited.
Forbidden Memories, like the game. Yeah, that's the only Yu-Gi-Oh game I know outside of like Master Duel.
To learn what your real name is.
Hang on, I thought my name was Yami.
No, that's a placeholder.
Okay.
I've always thought of you as my other me.
Other me? What am I, some sort of Metroid spin-off game nobody wanted?
All you have to do is return home, go to the museum, and then something, and then your memories will be unlocked.
I hope my name is something sexy, like Brad Pitt.
It's not gonna be Brad Pitt, Pharaoh.
I know. I said something like Brad Pitt.
I'm just glad we didn't forget to tie up any loose ends.
Definitely didn't.
This is it.
Oh, right.
For a decade of waiting, and I'm finally ready to unleash my bloody vengeance.
Yeah. Oh, wow. A decade? Damn. Probably.
Yeah.
Actually. You mean the last time we saw his ass was 2011? Wow.
With a simple tip of the scales of fate, I shall conduct the symphony of the Pharaoh's destruction. And there's absolutely nothing anyone can do to prevent my... But first, there's gonna be a filler arc. Wait, who the bloody hell said that? Hello? Was that the narrator from Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Yeah, I'm kind of out of work right now.
LOL.
What?
My empire game.
What? What?
Don't
What?
worry about it.
I have a lot of questions. They're all what?
This barbecue barbecue was scrumptiddlyumptious. Yeah, good call, Yug. This is the perfect way to memorialize Duke's theme music. Yes, Duke's theme music was taken from us way too soon.
The YouTube copyright system just got too smart for us. Now I have to have Tristan do the theme music for me. It's just not the same.
A moment of silence for Duke's theme music. Christy, come on, be respectful.
It's so good.
Sorry, this vacation has been fun and all, but I really think we should get back to
respectful.
helping the Pharaoh unlock his hidden memories. Come on, Yug. What kind of memory could be better than sitting here in the middle of nowhere, sharing quality time with your friends, and living in an RV? Well, he was a Pharaoh. An RV, Yug. Come
Yeah,
on.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty sweet.
One of my relatives calling to tell me they're not speaking to me.
I'm just saying, he used to live in a palace. Yeah, but did that palace get 10 miles to the gallon? No.
Oh.
And he's not missing nothing.
10 miles to the gallon in this economy sounds atrocious. That's
It sounds horrific.
Hawkins
Truly.
residence, sort of.
Foolish mortal. Soon you and the Pharaoh will know what it's like to suffer the wrath of Bakura.
he has such a grandpa face, you
Sorry,
know.
who did you say this is?
Like
It's Bakura.
Are
Oh.
you one of Jimmy's kids?
No, I'm a child of vengeance.
Doesn't ring a bell. Was he at Thanksgiving last year?
That depends. Was everybody dead?
Only on the inside.
Look, just tell you when you're done with his bloody Philrock that I'll be waiting.
Righty-tighty, Rooney-Roo. Will do.
And that's the story of how Joey and I met.
That was the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Okay, I'm back.
Who was on the phone, Professor?
What phone? Oh, blast it. Completely slipped my mind.
Look, it's one of Kaiba's helicopters. How can you tell? He had them all designed so they sound like him when the chopper blades go round. Whoa, what's going on with your voice there, Mokuba?
Sorry, my throat gets pretty dry when we reach high altitudes.
Are you here to take us home, Mokuba?
I sure am.
I love how Rebecca's
Oh,
there in here has
God,
not said
I was afraid
anything.
If we stayed in one place too long, we'd get roped into yet another card game tournament with vague and confusing stakes.
Yeah, you're gonna want to sit down.
Tournament?
That's right. We figured it'd be the perfect.
Oh, but like Mokuba's actually it seems like Mokuba's having a little bit more agency, which like that's nice. Yeah, yeah.
Perfect way to promote the
Just don't get
grand
kidnapped, bro.
opening of our
You'll
new
be fine.
theme park, KAIBALAND.
But KAIBALAND's been open since season 1. That's where Yugi and I had our first date.
Duel.
Date duel.
I'll allow it.
We're not letting.
Wow, I can't believe that's
I'll
just that.
allow.
I can't believe that's just on from Persona 5 in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
In my Yugioh Abridged.
That's just crazy. It's just crazy to think.
A thing like continuity get in the way of another exciting tournament arc.
Why is
And this was
Kaiba
released when
hosting a
Persona 5
tournament?
was a thing.
Some more
Get that on mine
gods
too.
trying to mooch
Like,
off of someone.
Nah, he got over those.
Like-
it all started a few days.
Royal was
ago.
even out. So
Oh my god.
Bro, you can't just stand there crying.
Just
all
on
week just because
Takamaki.
you didn't get the
yeah,
god
Takamaki.
cards.
Hmm.
I fucking hate how this Sakamoto.
I'm
gonna kill myself. I'm on Takamaki. It's Takamaki.
It's fine.
I'm gonna kill myself.
It's fine. It's the direction. They said to pronounce it that way.
Sakamoto.
God card.
Said
Yuji
I'm bored. Can I go to
Sakamoto, bro.
KAIBALAND?
I'm gonna kill myself.
If we host a completely arbitrary tournament at KAIBALAND, then that will definitely draw in enough interest to fix our stock problem.
Hell
What
yeah.
are we gonna call it?
That part's easy. It'll be called the Fantastic, Incredible, Legendary League of Elite and Rare Accolades Regional Championship. Trademark.
That's so
The
good.
filler
The
arc.
filler art. That's so fucking
That's
good.
awesome.
That seems a bit long.
You're right. Roland, any ideas? Something iconic. Something you'd look at and think, yep, that's Seto Kaiba's new card game tournament. That has the Kaiba brothers written all over it.
So we're going with the Kaiba Corp Grand Prix. You're a Grand Prix.
I think it's pronounced
Grand
Grand
Prix.
Prix.
You're a Grand Prix. Roland was very insistent that it would lose something if we went with the original pronunciation.
Did you hear that, Pharaoh? A tournament. Do you suppose we'll win?
Well, I've won every other tournament in the show and nobody else stood a chance, but hey, maybe this time will be different.
I mean, if you're not fat battling god level beings, like what else would you do
Only the
in this
best duelists from
tournament?
all over the world. You have to be the elite of the elite in order to
Like Yu-Gi-Oh does seem like that one series where if they're not constantly in tournaments, like then it's just some other big deity thing going on. It's only one of the two. There's no other thing we can do.
qualify for entry. And that includes me, Joey Wheeler. For some reason, yes.
And don't forget about me, Rebecca Hawkins, the Duel Monsters prodigy.
Yeah, even
Oh,
though you've
was
never
that
actually
what
won a duel
you
on
were?
screen, you were also invited.
Be honest, Mokuba.
What?
Kaiba just threw a bunch of names in a hat and blindly drew them, didn't he?
No, he had me do it.
Kaiba's gonna need a hat to hide his dumb rich face in once I clean the floor with his deck.
Seto's not gonna be in the tournament. He's too busy with his own subplot.
Too busy to
Oh.
play card games. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, he's
I
not
gotta
the CEO
invent
of
a
one of the
teleportation
biggest
device to send me back in time.
corporations in the world. What could
It's
possibly
very
have
important.
distracted him?
Uh-huh.
Soon, Herr Kaiba,
Huh?
you will experience the wrath of Siegfried von Schroeder,
What?
the heir to the von Schroeder legacy. And then you will suffer as I slap you in the face with my sweet retribution. Yes, I will slap you good.
I forgot all about this guy.
Poof.
Oh my.
Except it will be
Forgot
more metaphorical.
all about this
When I
guy.
slap you with this
Like
slappy.
Marluxia. I
Check it
forgot
out,
about
guys.
him.
Kaibaland.
All about him.
Get wet riding the Blue Eyes Whitewater Rapids, or experience the thrills of the Thunder Dragon Railroad.
It's just like the Wizarding World if it were created by a cold, heartless human being. In other words, it's just like the Wizarding World.
Hell yeah.
This is where Yugi and me made out with each other for the first time.
You mean where we played card games with each other?
Can't hear you over the helicopter, Yugi.
The Kaiba hates these monsters. Why would he have you dress up like them?
Shut up and buy a balloon, kid.
Yay! Motion sickness! We're in danger! Every ride is based on a different duel monster, so they'll all be totally out of date in about 2 years. You guys want to see the coolest part of the park?
I bet it's the teacup ride, except instead of teacups, it's Port of Greed.
Pot of greed?
Port of
Does it
Greed.
do?
It prevents this joke from being funny.
Here it is.
Not Port of
the
Greed.
Kaiba Dome.
Whoa.
You
That
have
metal
got
as
to
fuck.
be
What?
kidding me.
It makes my Lovenasium look like a regular sex dungeon.
All KAIBALAND guests will be able to come here to play card games. You know, the thing that they can do literally everywhere else in this universe.
Yeah, but it's in
Yeah, but you
KAIBALAND.
don't get to do
In
a
an
sick ass
arena.
holograms.
Yeah, you know what? Like, okay, listen. This is all just an elaborate move so we could do this, and everyone's like, you could have just said it was for this. It'd be
I
fine.
suppose getting to duel your friends in a unique setting like this.
Oh, no, they can only play against a computer.
Huh?
What?
It's really exciting. Watch.
LOL.
Go Gagagigo! Attack their Blade Knight!
Oh, not Gaga Gigo and
I end
Giga
my
Gaga
turn.
Gigo and Guga Gaga Giga Gaga Gigo.
Calculating.
Well,
Calculating. Isn't this the best?
This is wrong. Duel Monsters is supposed to be full of action and adventure. This is just watching people stand around and think for long periods of time while nothing happens.
Yeah, this ain't no Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm familiar with.
Calculations complete. Activating polymerization. In order to fusion summon Fire-Headed Dragon.
Oh no,
Oh.
it's the Big Five. They're back. Get out of there, kid. They're gonna try and take over your company and also possibly do perverted things with your body involving penguins.
Commencing attack. GTFO, noob.
Not the GTFO noob.
AI, I could have played the mobile game.
It's been 5 hours. Let someone else have a turn.
Wait a minute, is that Yugi Muto?
Actually, his name is
Not Yugi Muto.
We'll see about that. Hey, Mr. Muto, how is your name pronounced?
It's pronounced back the hell off and give me some breathing room.
Oh, hi, Yugi. My name's Leon. Leon von Wilson. Leon Wilson. It's not a
Yeah.
made-up name.
Leon
Hello, Leon.
Wilson.
Last time I immediately gave someone my trust, they threw my Exodia into the ocean. You're not gonna do that, are you, Leon?
That depends. Do you have Exodia?
Not anymore.
Then no, I'm not going to do that.
Then I immediately trust you.
Excuse me, Mr. King of Games? Could you take a look at my deck? No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to win with it.
Sure, I'll give you some pointers on. Okay, what the f is this? You ever heard of a spell card, kid?
I filled my deck with dragons. Dragons are the best.
Yeah, but you also need to balance your monsters with other types of cards. Otherwise, you'll never be able to compete.
Yeah, but it has lots of dragons.
Oh,
Dragons are the
oh.
best.
Listen,
Oh.
kid, your deck f***ing sucks.
Oh.
Dragons are the best?
This deck is the single worst deck I've ever seen.
Dragons are
And
the-
I've seen Tristan's deck.
My favorite card is the Cyber Commander. It has 750 attack points and does nothing.
Tristan, you make us
There's
all
no
so
special
sad.
effect.
Here, this one spell card should fix all the problems with your awful colorful deck.
What's this?
Pot agreed.
Heart of the giant bitch?
Yep, that card is special to me because it reminds me of one of my closest friends.
Whoa, Yugi gave you his Heart of the Giant Bitch.
Hey, you! Who does that there Heart of the Giant Bitch card remind you of anyways?
I'll tell you later.
It's Joey, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it's fucking Joey.
I'm gonna go use it right now against one of my friends.
No dueling against friends allowed. You can only duel the computer.
Fine, I'll duel the stupid computer. This theme park sucks.
Oh, what the?
What Herr Kaiba doesn't understand is that I, Siegfried von Schroeder, am a master software hacker, and I shall secretly sneak into his servers using my software skills.
Oh.
Like so.
Okay.
Klicken Sie Maus und there it is, the progress bar. She is so pink.
What a
Und
beautiful
now to get
rose
back to mein
progress
Game
bar.
of Minesweeper. I'm such a naughty Schweinhund.
Okay, it's time
Not
to
a
duel.
swine.
Engaged. Commencing.
Not a nasty
Well, the deck
swine.
was so bad it killed the computer. Something's wrong. The system isn't responding. It must be broken.
Can't you just shut down the dome and give everyone free tickets as compensation?
Duke, this is KAIBALAND. There are literally no free rides here. Ever.
Hey, look! The lights came back on.
Draw your first card. You have 20 seconds to comply.
Someone's hacked into the dual computer's AI. This doesn't make sense. My bro would never create technology that could be manipulated against him, even though it always happens.
Step aside, Mokuba.
Hey, Rebecca, not for nothing, but
'Cause I'm a hacker now, too.
To a theme park.
Last I checked, you guys are always carrying around super expensive duel discs.
Yeah, but that's because we gotta play a card game sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. You never know.
Computer,
You
possibly.
never know. And
Looks like the only way to get out of here is to beat the computer at Duel Monster.
I like to think it's like Pokemon game rules.
You can't just walk out.
Well, yeah, well that I also like to think it's like Pokemon game rules, or if you have your dual disc on, like you never when someone else is there, it's like yep, we must duel. He locked eyes, so now he must.
I saw this in War Games starring Matthew Broderick. The
Wow.
only way to win is not to play.
Tristan, that goes against everything this show stands for.
We have to play.
Stuck here until that kid defeats the computer. Hey guys, how do I summon a 6-star monster?
Yeah, I think we're gonna be here for a while.
I'm sorry, I just really like dragons.
Yugi, we have to do what we do best.
I'm also a
What's that?
child.
Interfere in other people's business and show them how much better at gaming we are than them. Unnecessary anime-style leaping. Hey kid, I couldn't help but notice you were sucking at card games.
Whoa, how did you jump all the way up here?
Don't worry
didn't.
about it.
I had Tristan throw me.
Fastball special, Yugi?
Now, if you don't mind, I'll be taking your spot in this duel so I can show this computer why they call me Pharaoh, and also some other things that are not my name.
But how are you gonna beat a computer?
I have a long history of dueling opponents that don't display emotions. I faced Kaiba like 3 times, so don't worry, I got this.
Careful, Yugi. That computer's been programmed to play like some of the best duelists in history.
Yes, and I've defeated all the best duelists in history, so that shouldn't be an issue.
But you haven't beaten them all at the same time. That's what this computer is.
Look, if all of them dueled me at the same time, they'd be awful. None of their strategies would work together. So if anything, that means this computer is going to be a doddle.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not a doddle, Yugi.
A doddle, I say. Mr. Kaiba, some of the guests are currently trapped inside the Kaiba Dome. Mokuba, who did this to you? We're not sure what happened, but right now it appears as though the duel arena's artificial intelligence you designed is the one calling the shots.
So wait, my technology is responsible for this? Something that I created has kidnapped Mokuba?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
I should have known. You either die rescuing Mokuba, or you live long enough to be the one who kidnaps him.
Your flute
But
song
wait,
is waiting,
is he?
sir.
But he couldn't be kidnapped. The doors are not locked.
As soon as I shoot off into the sky, I shall start savoring my sweet victory over
Yeah, it's like you were
Shadow
saying, Ty.
Kaiba. My squad of French maids ensures that you take care of the castle while I am gone. Oh, there are so many of you. Oh,
Like the doors are open. God, that
Yes,
person's
sir.
so fabulous.
It costs us many euros, but it is as you requested.
This person's favorite anime character is obviously Goku Black.
Movie is something with Sarah Silverman.
You mean Goku Rose?
Summoning a giant king monkey.
Oh, he said it's a giant monkey.
Look at that monkey. It's like a really big
What?
monkey.
Mr. Yugi, I'm scared.
Don't worry, small child.
We have dragons and magicians and robots, and then there's just a giant monkey.
Petite dragon in
Yeah, cuz.
Seriously? Petite dragon?
Dragons are the best.
Unless they are Slifer and or Kursov, I can assure you they are not.
I want my mommy and daddy.
Don't cry, little girl. If your mommy and daddy loved you, they wouldn't have left you by yourself in a theme park.
Yeah, why are these kids just here in the thing park?
Attacking Luster Dragon with giant fucking monkey. Luster Dragon is ending turn.
Yes. Everyone knows giant monkeys are a dragon's natural enemy. I should have been more prepared.
Don't worry, Mr. Yugi. I just know you'll draw one of my best monsters soon.
With your deck, best is an extremely relative term. But hey, look it, you've got this, I suppose. Summoning Cave-Dwelling Dragon in defense mode.
Yeah, dragons!
You know, you'd have to actually dwell in a cave to think that this cave-dwelling dragon was any good.
I'm so nervous. My yowie hands are tingling with concern.
Oh, not his yaoi hands.
It looks like Yugi might have a handle on this. But Duke, my yowie hands.
Aha! It's the card I
his
put in this
yaoi
useless
hands.
kid's useless deck. Now I activate the spell card Heart of the Pathetic Loser.
Oh, yeah.
Again, this card reminds me of a dear friend whose name rhymes with Blowy Smealer.
I don't get it. Who is this friend that Yugi keeps talking about?
Just ask yourself who Yugi's dumbest friend is, and pretend Tristan doesn't exist.
I'm so bewildered. Who can it be? It's you. It's literally you.
Literally Yugioh.
Stupid dumbass allows me to draw from my deck, and if I draw a monster, I get to keep drawing cards. And since this kid's deck is nothing but dragons...
Dragons are the best.
Yes, they're the best. I now have 6 dragons in my hand.
Wow, that is actually a very good card. Damn. Yeah, wow.
Now, Spirit Ryu, attack my opponent's Jinzo and wipe out their remaining life points.
Wait, that computer had Jinzo.
What the fuck? It is Jinzo?
Robo's deck strategies installed into its computer thing? Yeah, we put as many duelists in there as possible.
Does it have Raphael from Season 4 in there?
I think so.
In that case, I just beat Raphael. Got my win back, everybody.
Yay.
Got my win back.
Fucking idiot, Yugi. I guess my
Also, why is this kind of just like beta Jaden design? Like before he becomes the protagonist and gets protagonist hair.
wasn't so bad after all.
Yes, so long as you put your heart into your deck, you could even challenge someone as good as me.
Oh boy! Mom, Dad, Yugi said I'm just as good at dueling as he is!
And this is why I never talk to children.
So you, about that spell card, who does it remind you of again?
Oh crap. Well, you see, there's this one guy. Hey, partner, why don't you field this one?
Huh? Yummy, you little... you son of a... I'm gonna tear off your... and shove them right up your... and then... on your...
Oh my god.
and... your... so then you'll have to... sideways. There's only one person that card could remind you of. It's Bakura, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, Joey. When I think of Heart of the Human Garbage Pile, I think of Bakura.
You know what's a good card? The Cyber Commander. It has 750 attack.
Nobody asked you, Tristan. That must be Seto.
I can't believe I traveled here in an aircraft that wasn't shaped like a dragon.
Kaiba! I'll have you know that we were stuck in
How
stupid
dare
Kaiba
the
dome for
audacity
like
to transport this man in just a regular vehicle.
I guess they were stuck. Okay.
How awful for you. In the meantime, my company suffered a cyber attack from an unknown hacker who is clearly trying to destroy my reputation and ruin my life.
Cyber attacks. I wonder. Cyber dragons. Hold on, let me write this down.
We're cooking.
Yeah, but
now we're cooking with gas.
Inconvenienced and stuff. Roland, triple all KAIBALAND security measures. I want you to personally oversee the park's entry points and make sure nobody suspicious gets in. Do it now. But sir, I'm supposed to be on break. Roland, this is KAIBALAND. This isn't the place to relax and have fun. Yes.
Oh, there is a parent though here in the background. So okay.
Mokuba, make sure Wheeler is late.
We don't have registration for this tournament, bro. The brackets are already set up.
Then create a registration process and make Wheeler late for it.
But what about all the TV networks that have been promoting the big matchups?
Mokuba, go to all the TV networks and make them erase all that footage and then create a registration process and then make Wheeler late for it.
But what about all the promotional materials we already sent out everywhere?
Mokuba, go collect all the posters and commercials
commercials and internet ads and put them in a big pile and then set fire to the pile and then go to the TV networks and tell them to erase all that footage and then
This is what playing RPG with Fetch Quest feels like.
But bro,
I don't know how much more simple I can make this for you, Mokuba.
Whoa, man, look at all the press coverage. I guess we better start yogging, schmooze.
Hey there, my name's Tristan Taylor, and I think there needs to be more unnecessary violence in media.
Shut up, Tristan. Brooklyn headlock. Sorry about that, folks. Tristan only knows how to make it harder for himself.
And speaking of making it harder, this broadcast is now rated R, and it's brought to you by the letter D for Duke Devlin.
I thought it was for Dick.
Huh?
Huh? Hi there. Are you one of the people I'm going to absolutely destroy in
Hello,
this tournament?
hello, Chinese lady.
Hello, stereotypical Chinese lady.
But Yugi's only supposed to be passively disrespectful to me.
Her name's Vivian Wong. Tell me, Yugi, is it true what they say about guys with big hair?
Yeah, we've got really big combs.
You're such a tease.
I think I just special summoned my dark magician.
Roland, did you do what I asked? Yes, sir. I increased
Good old Roland. He does everything.
Yeah, you know what? Roland's actual goat.
Roland, truly a goat.
They'll be sorry.
So, Chateau Kaiba, we meet face to face for the first time. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pegasus, I knew you'd show your face sooner or later. It was only a matter of time before you...
Was? Nein, I am not this Maximilian Pegasus.
Why does this character feel like you'd be right at home in Ace Attorney? This is like so close.
Ich bin Siegfried von Schroeder, und it is my destiny to steal your title as #1 CEO of...
You're not fooling anyone, Pegasus. Summon all the toon monsters you have in your deck. It's not gonna help you this time.
Look, just because I am this rich, flamboyant businessman with the gorgeous, long-flowing hair and a silly voice who has taken a fascination with your company, and I live in a castle and I'm always giving you the sex eyes while trying to usurp your role, that doesn't mean... Okay, I guess I can see why there is the confusion.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Seto Kaiba and the
Pokemon?
Corporation present to you, the chosen duelists participating in
Not
the
the Pokemon music.
Grand Prix.
You're a grand
Oh.
prick.
First off, he's a child who is really good at children's card games. And for
I do love the Pokemon
this world.
theme for this one though.
Oh, it's great.
Nostalgic as
I
fuck.
love this fucking song.
Bothered introducing him already. I give you Leon Wilson. This guy uses a crystal ball, even though we've established magic is bullshit unless it's Egypt magic.
Was it Egypt magic?
Egypt
The dueling cowboy is a dumb idea.
Dueling Cowboy! Oh wait, this isn't
Oh, hell yeah.
This isn't GX.
Shane Jordan.
Shane Jordan?
Taking a break from his busy schedule of not wrestling, it's Barack Lesnar. Let's duel.
Let's duel.
Sherlock Holmes.
What?
The actual Sherlock Holmes is
What?
taking part in this card game tournament for some reason. He just randomly attacked an elderly gentleman. It's Abe, the Monkey Man.
What?
It's called the ASPCA. He's missing several emergency surgeries.
These are all duelists.
It's Dr. Detroit. No need to look. I'm not in the book.
Man, imagine having to walk around with a mask on your face all the time. Glad we don't have to do that.
Next up
Thank
is
God.
Ball-Free Ginger, the magic specialist. Once again, I have been asked by Mr. Kaiba to remind you that magic is made up and this person is living a lie. And in case you were
What?
sick of basic magic acts posing as a personality, it's Totani Ialos. Scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point, folks. Coming to you from a bootleg version of Fist of the North Star, it's Ethan Sharp.
Oh, what the fuck? Why does he have the Majima hair?
Fucking Majima.
What is going on?
Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, remember to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
Oh.
He employs a strategy of passive resistance,
Oh,
which
good.
is to say he sucks at card games. Jafar Shin. She's always thirsty on main. It's Vivian Wong.
I finally met someone I don't want to be friends with.
And the other side of a love triangle nobody asked for, it's Rebecca Hawkins. Hailing
She's
all
a
the way
child.
from Brooklyn, Japan.
Oh my god, that's such a good face.
Card heart of the
That's my fucking dude.
Joey Wheeler.
My My face is a meme.
And coming to you from parts unknown,
My
the
king.
masked duelist,
I wonder who that is.
Wow.
How do you do, fellow
Wow.
kids?
Okay, who let him out of the basement?
Oh, well, I guess they're like, hey, you know, he hasn't done anything for such a long time. Sure, why not?
We gotta let him out of the basement sometime.
Siegfried von Schroeder.
Goddamn.
Salutations, my sexy supporters. Pegasus.
And finally, the reigning Duel Monsters champion, the king of games himself, Yugioh. Mr. Kaiba also asked me to mention that it is canon that Yugi's win-loss record is the worst out of all the Yu-Gi-Oh protagonists. That doesn't reflect on this tournament or anything. Mr. Kaiba just thought you should all know this bit of trivia. He's far worse than Jaden Yuki even. Can we move along, please?
Actually, yeah, Jaden kind of wins, like, a lot.
Jaden's got that fucking dog in him.
Right?
Jaden dunks on those hoes.
All we can say for sure is that it probably won't be that monkey guy. That would be weird.
Hey, you! I think I finally figured out who that card reminds you of. It's Kaiba, right? It's gotta be Kaiba.
No, Joey, the person I'm thinking of likes to dress in a dog suit and thinks Baby Dragon is a legitimate card.
Heh, of course. Wait, you think Taiyo is a giant bitch?
Wait, this episode was so good.
Really good.
Why was this episode actually so good?
Spot in my deck, but it might make a good roller coaster for my drink.
Why was this episode so
Wow.
good? He got to have I guess he got to have a nice little break from the
Yeah.
series, and he said, "I'm coming back swinging."
Coming back, swinging. We're getting more
That
people
was
to do the
so
voices.
funny.
We're getting coming back swinging. We're getting more people to do the voices. It's like, okay, wow, wow, God, jeez. Okay, I'm very excited for more of this now. This is, yeah, this is definitely like.
No, that was awesome. That was so funny.
Oh.
That was awesome. A little break for him, and it was worth it.
Yeah, it's absolutely worth it. All right, that's all for us today. But Ty, what should they comment?
Vivian Wong, more like Vivian Wrong.
Oh my
Will send
God.
the comments to show us you went to the end. They're always named Vivian or some shit.
Yeah, it's always some V word, I guess.
For like Chinese women. Why? I don't know. It just is. But thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget, check out the Discord and the Patreon in the description. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.